I wanted to be sure to create a special moment for you all, and I thank you. Thanks Wakenya Clanton, Letitia Johnson, Cassandra Welchland for helping curate a beautiful group of people tonight and for the love and support you pour into the community throughout the year.
The conversations and the themes, right, around resiliency, around joy, around triumph, around, liberation. Those themes are centered in this film, but it's also centered in the work that we've been doing in Mississippi for decades and decades and decades.
There's this really strong connection of how Black women have supported each other over the generations, and the reason why we are successful is because of each other. We hold each other up.
So I think being able to understand that when you're free, you are also liberating other people, I think is an important thing for me.
Black women, we've been behind every political, social, economic, environmental movement in this country. And let's say it started right here in Mississippi with Fannie Lou Hamers, right, Annie Devine. And so we're just carrying on that legacy.
In Mississippi, we know really uniquely what it is to kind of go through trials and tribulations and struggle, but not necessarily explore that pathway to healing. This film is so rooted in that, and so it's just an honor to be able to bring that conversation, not only the movie and the story, but the conversation around how we begin to heal as a state here to Mississippi.
We get stripped away from our community and our culture's experience far too often. So it was a way of whispering that you belong, that you have roots, that you have a heritage, and this is familiar to you.
It isn't just about our suffering, it's about our triumph, our evolution, our surviving, our resilience.
And so I think freedom and joy is a much better theme for us to land on as it relates to Black women, and really reframing what it is that we want to own. We don't always have to own the trauma and the fact that we always have to be resilient. We can have joy and freedom as well. Those things are our birthrights. The power that is needed, right, to root the belief that you can move past your circumstances. And so what we try to do is go back into community, reaffirm the power that's already there, right? Help them understand how to re-till that soil so that something rich can grow.
What we do at the Black Women's Roundtable is the power of a woman's pocketbook, right? Where we're talking about women liberating their cash and their capital, right? So they can do what they need to for their families and their communities.
I'm invigorated. I'm more empowered. And the women that in all the different iterations, the book, the first movie, and now this, it all brings us together, this community of people.
Mississippi Black Women's Roundtable creates spaces of joy, activism, and healing. And so I'm celebrating all of those things tonight. The movie is just the beginning. There's work after this.